In a city famous for its culture, known the world over for its footballing prowess, lies one of Europe's most progressive football clubs, West Didsbury and Chorlton. Hidden all the way down in the 9th tier, Manchester club West Didsbury and Chorlton started out like every other team at this level. But then it all just exploded.
Oh, it's phenomenal. So we used to get probably 50, 60 people to a game. I mean, when I came, we used to count the dogs and the babies in a pram. Now we're getting over 1,000. It's phenomenal the way it's grown.
I love the fan base, and the numbers that come to the games. You're getting massive numbers for a club at this level. I think it's season on season, it's got the most support across the entire UK at this step.
I think we just hit the right thing very early on, and we got the right age group, sort of the early 20s.
You're not dealing with a brand like you are with bigger football teams. You're dealing with specifically it's representing just the local area, the local people.
The Premier League is looking to push people away a little bit, outpricing people. A ticket or a day out to the likes of United, that's going to cost you £100. You come down to West, it's maximum £8.
It's a lovely day out because it's just very well priced. There's always a good atmosphere. It's people of all sorts always around here.
I'd never watched football before. I'm from Australia, so came down for social. But you'll get hooked in the fun. The games, part of it too. Away days are always a great time.
Away days?
Yeah, you've been to Isle of Man. We go everywhere.
You can see your hipsters, you can see your ultras, you can see your proper football lads, all rubbing shoulders and just cheering them on.
It's not like your normal football heads. You're gonna have fun, sing some songs, get some Shania Twain in there. It's not your typical football.
The club in itself, it's a really inclusive club. The community here is good, and that's a big part of the reason why a lot of people come down here.
We like to support local charities, and again, it's the right type of fan base to do that sort of thing.
The fans, they have the group, the West Ultras, so they spearhead a lot of the community work and a lot of the views that the club have.
Yeah, we're very PC.
It's a very progressive club, which I think is very admirable because it represents a whole community.
I think it's doing the right thing and believing in their own morals.
To take quite a political stance, specifically on issues like trans rights, which is obviously quite a huge point of contention in this country. To be willing to incur controversy and wind up rival fans maybe, just to represent an area. Yeah, very brave and pretty brilliant that they take the stance they do on a lot of issues.
It's something you don't get at other clubs.
And as someone who lived in Hamburg, which is a city famous for its political clubs like Altona 93 and St Pauli, both of which are represented on the stickers in that stand, I really do like what West Didsbury are doing down here. Because personally, I do believe that there is a place for politics in football, because not only does it bring people of all different backgrounds who would never mix all together, it's also a great tool to publicise and voice injustices in the world. And also they're trailblazers, if that's the right word, because in England, political clubs aren't really that common. You've got Dulwich Hamlet in London, and then you've got these here, whilst in Europe they're everywhere. And also at the start, when I said that they had this massive explosion in support, I really wasn't lying. So back in 2013, West Didsbury and Chorlton had an average attendance of 54. Then fast forward to last season, that number increased by 1,600% to 877. And this season they actually broke their all-time attendance record, with 1,869 fans squeezing in to watch them take on Wythenshawe, which, by the way, is higher than the average attendance of 8 National League clubs in the 9th tier. That is ridiculous. But enough facts and figures. It's Saturday, it's Manchester, we're at the football, let's have a few beers and see what they're all about. Woo!
Thomas, na 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 na.
So the second half has just kicked off at an extremely windy, rainy, cold and also sunny Brookburn Road. We've had about 7 seasons in the last hour. I don't think I'll be needing these anymore. I actually did a piece of camera earlier, but I had to stop because it was too rainy. We'll have to seek shelter. But yeah, the support has been amazing. You've got people of all different backgrounds, people of all different ages. It's a nice tapestry, and I see why they hold the values they do. Rain's coming back again. And I have actually been here before. However, it was more of a flying visit because when I came here last time, it was in November and it was in the middle of a rainstorm. But the rainstorm hadn't started till I was on my way, and I got off at the wrong tram stop and I ended up literally walking through a farmer's field.
Hell.
And the rain was horrific. As you can tell, there's nowhere really to hide. But even still, on a Tuesday night, the attendance was like 400, I think, which is still unbelievable. But another thing I've noticed in my time here is that they are absolutely obsessed with a beer called Krombacher. So, for those who don't know what Krombacher is, it's a German beer that you find everywhere in Germany. And I thought I'd try them on my other TikTok, give it a follow, by the way. And yeah, I got absolutely lambasted by Germans for giving it a rating above 5 out of 10. But they love it here. There's stickers with it, there's cans absolutely everywhere, but I kind of like that. And it's 3-0. Should probably watch the football a bit more, shouldn't I? That is 3 goals I've missed.
I can see us with 30,000 seated stadium in 10 years' time. Mate.
This has gone from a very informative documentary that they're on to an absolute joke. Whoa! 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 Oh! Well, what on earth do I say about that? An absolutely chaotic game. The weather was ridiculous, about 1,000 seasons in the same day. The score was 5-2, half of which I missed because I was cowering from the rain. And do you know what? I think that's fitting because West Didsbury and Chorlton, by their own admission, don't do things the done way. And today was by far and away not even close to the done way. And I like that as a metaphor for them. And once again, it just shows that the characters you meet, whether it be the geezer bullshitting me, the fella who'd been working there for 20 years, you've seen them go from 50 fans to 1,500 fans. It just shows the great tapestry that lies within non-league and even in one of the best footballing cities in the world, such as Manchester. That exists and it's thriving despite all the glitz and glamour that it's known for. But regardless of what you think of them, I want you to take this away from it. I want them to be almost a moral of the story. Is that you've got these massive clubs in United and City around the corner, and yet that amount of people are going to watch West Didsbury and Chorlton. And I hope if anyone who is not a follower of non-league watches this, is that they realise that the true beating heart of English football is in those divisions. Whether it be West, whether it be another team, whether it be your local non-league team, no matter what city you're in the UK, that is now the beating heart of English football, and West Didsbury and Chorlton are the perfect example of that. And that is where I'll leave you. Thank you very much for watching. Please consider watching other YouTube videos by me. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you all on the next one.